Thank you very much for clicking on our little Christmas video. You know, I've been here at ADS Media for 25 years now, and I've had the opportunity to work with many wonderful people on some amazing projects. A lot of the time it's wonderful and everything goes smoothly, but sometimes projects just don't go as well as we had hoped. Some of those projects include our little Christmas videos. In the years past, I know we've done an amusing little story or a fun little cartoon for you to bring a little bit of joy into your otherwise bleary Christmas season. But this year, I thought maybe we could delve into the archives and check out some of our past videos and how terrible they all were. So I bring you the worst ADS Christmas videos of all time. We'll go down this list in no particular order, starting with some of the better ones and ending at the worst. This was a tough one. Coming off the heels of our animated video in 2011, 2012's Stuck Together was our take on a cute Disney-esque story of two handmade ornaments that come to life. Written and produced by Jeff Cuneo, I thought we did a great job on this, although it didn't receive as big a response as past years. I assume due to the lack of bad jokes and our terrible acting. It was also the only video where we didn't make fun of Ken being in Florida. Late December 2007. Jeff shows up with a script one morning, I put on an accent, and history was made. This was the first time we ventured into fiction with our scripts. 5 stars.
Do you know how hard it is to ship your best friend off in a box?
2008's The Studio was written and produced by me, and was meant to be a take on The Office. Now, considering I had never actually seen The Office at this time, I thought I did a good job. 5 stars. Our third animated video was Santa Sitting in 2021.
Santa is dead!
Written and produced by Ryan Knight and Russell Vandervee. This time, Ryan actually rigged up all the character models so animating was much easier and faster than previous years. It also wasn't 20 minutes long. Great job. I took off some points because there weren't as many hits to the groin as we'd like to see.
Ooh, cookies.
2009 capped off a string of hits with our take on the Dickens classic A Christmas Carol, written and produced by me again. A mediocre script with mediocre jokes and worse acting. Some might say it's the quintessential ADS Christmas video.
Oh, alright, that's pretty good.
Also, Ken's hair. In 2006, Ken thought to give everyone a gift. I don't remember who wrote this, but they were probably fired. Check out my hair! 2005. Back when we thought Ken talking to people in public was funny. Still better than our acting, which hasn't gotten any better. It was our first ever Christmas video. Well, our first silly one. We did do a studio walkthrough tour the year before. It's lost to history. Fun fact, we emailed this video to everyone as YouTube wasn't actually a thing back then. Man, we're old. 2018 Yule Log. This will forever be one of my favorites, obviously because I wrote it. But also, these Yule Log videos make me laugh as we picture the simplicity of the production behind the whole thing. Something we always strive for in our work. Sacked. Oh, Sacked. In 2013, we embarked on our biggest production ever, an epic production of a Jeff Cuneo script covering over 28 action-packed minutes. We rented a van, for Pete's sakes. If you look closely, you can see us losing our security deposit. Pushing our acting skills and Ken's patience to the limits, we pulled this off fairly well. It probably could have been cut to 12 minutes and been better for it. The sheer amount of hours that went into this puts it pretty low on our list. Also, the jokes aren't that funny, but that hasn't held back any of our other videos.
Just like I smelt lasers.
The year was 2011, and someone had the idea to do an animation for our Christmas video. The script was funny, had an appropriate amount of groin hits, and wasn't too long. So why is it so far down the list? Well, normally we plan about 2 weeks or so for production for these videos, and this one took about 2 weeks. 2 weeks of 5 people pulling 20-hour days. But in the end, it's a solid video, definitely our most popular, and gave us this masterpiece of a segment.
The reason for the season.
The Baby Jesus action figure commercial may just be the best thing I've ever done here. This ad was based off a 1980s commercial for He-Man action figures, including this line,
Santa, you have to put the stable together.
Apparently, this was way before they figured out how to say, some assembly required. Look at Curtis! He's getting married this year! Oh, it's all amazing. Ken nailed the music, the freeze frame at the end, it's all just a masterpiece. 5 stars, no
He
notes.
chooses action figure.
Now we're into the dregs. 2017's How It's Made was a forgettable spoof on how we have great ideas for the video all year, but then, wait around until the last minute to get it done. Pro tip, inside jokes aren't funny. You'd think we'd have learned that 15 years ago, but here we are.
We already did.
It's a 5-minute video with 20 minutes of outtakes. The outtakes are way funnier. Just go watch those.
You guys are just drive me nuts. All you ever do is...
After 2 epic productions in 2013 and 14, we took a break from video in 2015 and delivered an interactive choose-your-own-adventure web story. I don't know if anyone ever played through to the end, but I can bet they were disappointed that they did. Moving on. It takes about 3 years to forget how much work goes into animation, so in 2014 we decided to give it another shot. In a ridiculously long script from Jeff Cuneo, we had some questionable jokes with even more questionable themes. This one's been banned, so if you have a link, enjoy, because we'll probably never post it again. COVID changed a lot of plans in 2020, so Ken wrote a video using Zoom to put out a little message. I've honestly never watched it. 1 star. In 2019, we were legitimately crazy busy and were in danger of not putting out a video at all. So to save us, we took some adorable shots of Ken's dogs playing in the snow. The dogs get 5 stars, the video gets 1. After the text-based adventure debacle of 2015, Ryan and I tried to pull off a more traditional ADS video, that being terrible acting blended artfully with bad jokes, and tried to add in some extra technical feats to make it interesting. I don't know, it was okay, but we definitely didn't have the time or budget to really make it happen. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, I look like I'm on stage with Guns N' Roses, sort of. Oh, and the Ken mugs!
Personalized ADS.
We made the joke about Ken giving us mugs with his name on it. In reality, only 1 mug had his name on there, the rest were meant as gifts for clients. Well, we actually sent the Ken mug out to somebody, so if you've got it, just know you've got a collector's item there. I'll take the blame for this one. And now my pick for the worst video of all time. This is what happens when Ken writes the Christmas video. 2010's Christmas time at ADS. It was 100% his brainchild and we interjected no ideas. Except the little sparkle effects. That's it. But hey, it was short and it was under budget.
That doesn't even rhyme.
Oh, so I hope you enjoyed that trip down memory lane. The worst ADS Christmas videos of all time. So far. Tune in next year. Maybe this one will be on the list. Maybe not. I wrote it myself, so. Also, Ryan and I came up with this as we were shooting the idea for another video that we also didn't like. Ken doesn't know anything about this. Have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching our video. Have no fears, we've got stories for years, like maybe Ken fights a lion, Matt gets himself lost, or Charity is the boss, or Ryan buys Twitter, and something with Christmas and do-do-do-do-do-do. Sorry about the clip show. Have no fears, we've got stories for years.